Think back to your childhood for a moment. Your brain was like a sponge during those years, constantly absorbing information about how the world works and what it takes to stay safe. But what if the lessons you learned weren't about actual danger? What if they were about something much more subtle? Maybe you grew up in a home where you had to constantly monitor your parents' mood. You learned to read the room before speaking, to gauge whether it was safe to ask for something, or to even exist loudly. Perhaps mistakes weren't just mistakes, they were moments of shame, lectures, or cold silence. Or maybe love felt conditional, like you had to earn it by being good enough, smart enough, quiet enough. When a child's brain receives these messages over and over, it doesn't just file them away as memories. It draws conclusions about survival. The brain says, being noticed equals danger. I need to be perfect to be safe. Other people's attention is a threat I need to manage. These aren't conscious thoughts, they're survival blueprints etched into your neural wiring. Fast forward to adulthood. You might logically know that your coworker isn't scrutinizing your every word, that the person at the coffee shop doesn't care if you stumble over your order. Your rational mind understands this. But there's another part of you, the part shaped by those early experiences, that doesn't believe it. This part speaks through beliefs that run on autopilot. Everyone is watching me. I can't afford to mess up. If I'm not liked, it's because I'm fundamentally flawed. These beliefs live in what psychologists call schemas, deep mental frameworks that filter how you interpret the world. And here's the tricky part: even when you intellectually reject these thoughts, they continue operating beneath the surface, triggering emotional reactions before your conscious mind even catches up. You walk into a party, and before you've processed anything, your chest is already tight. But it doesn't stop at psychology. Your body has been taking notes too. Every time anxiety showed up in your early years, every time your heart raced before speaking up in class, every time your palms sweated before asking for help, your nervous system was learning. It was creating pathways, building associations, storing physical patterns. Over years and years, your body developed what we might call a muscle memory of fear. Your nervous system learned to treat social situations the way it would treat real danger. Imagine this: you once got bitten by a dog on a particular street corner. Years later, even though you know rationally that not all dogs are dangerous, your body still freezes when you turn that corner. Your heart rate spikes before your brain has time to think. That's not weakness, that's your nervous system doing exactly what it was trained to do, protecting you based on past experience. Social anxiety works the same way. Your body has been conditioned to respond to social signals being looked at, speaking up, even comfortable silence, as if they were threats. Someone makes eye contact, and your heart pounds. You have to introduce yourself, and suddenly your hands are trembling. Your rational brain says this is fine, but your body is screaming danger. And then the real trap closes. You feel your body's anxiety response, and your mind interprets it as proof. See, I really am not good at this. They definitely noticed. I'm failing. That thought makes the anxiety worse, which reinforces the belief, which triggers more physical symptoms. It's a feedback loop that validates itself, a cycle that feels impossible to escape. The instinct is to try to force yourself not to feel afraid, to push through it with willpower. But that's like trying to convince your hands not to pull away from a hot stove. You're fighting against a system designed to protect you. What actually breaks the cycle isn't forced. It's teaching your body and mind something new, that the present is different from the past. Healing social anxiety means creating new experiences that update your brain's outdated threat detection system. Your nervous system needs evidence, not just intellectual understanding, that social situations are actually safe now. On a physical level, this means learning to activate your body's relaxation response. Simple practices like slow, deep breathing, grounding your feet on the floor, or just noticing the physical sensations in your body without judgment can signal to your nervous system that you're not actually in danger right now. Psychologically, it's about gently questioning those automatic beliefs, not dismissing them, but testing them. Is everyone really judging me? Or is that just what I learned to expect? What's the actual evidence that making a mistake would be catastrophic? You're not trying to gaslight yourself into fake confidence, you're inviting your mind to consider other possibilities. Emotionally, healing happens through real connections. Small moments where you're accepted even when you're awkward. Times when you make a mistake and nothing terrible happens. Conversations where you're seen as you are, not as you think you need to be. These experiences are powerful because they provide the evidence your system needs to update its predictions. And neurologically, when you repeat these new experiences, you are literally rewiring your brain. The connection between your amygdala, your threat detector, and your prefrontal cortex, your rational analyzer, begins to change. The alarm system that's been overactive for so long gradually recalibrates. It learns that it doesn't need to sound the sirens every time someone looks at you. This isn't quick, and it isn't linear. Your nervous system took years to learn these patterns. It needs time and repetition to learn new ones. But it is possible. You are not broken, you're carrying adaptations that once helped you survive. And now, you can teach your body and mind that survival doesn't require hiding anymore. That safety can exist in connection, not just in invisibility. The past shaped you, but it doesn't have to define your future. Your system can learn, and it's waiting for you to show it what safety really looks like now. And neurologically, when you repeat these new experiences, you are literally rewiring your brain. The connection between your amygdala, your threat detector, and your prefrontal cortex, your rational analyzer, begins to change. The alarm system that's been overactive for so long gradually recalibrates. It learns that it doesn't need to sound the sirens every time someone looks at you. This isn't quick, and it isn't linear. Your nervous system took years to learn these patterns. It needs time and repetition to learn new ones. But it is possible. You are not broken, you are carrying adaptations that once helped you survive. And now, you can teach your body and mind that survival doesn't require hiding anymore. That safety can exist in connection, not just in invisibility. The past shaped you, but it doesn't have to define your future. Your system can learn, and it's waiting for you to show it what safety really looks like now.